Not everyone gets enough schooling about finance during school days. That is why most people lack knowledge about saving, investment spending, and other financial needs in daily activities. When it comes to spending, we all have very shaky personalities, although we must have to make decisions. In this video, we will talk about a few financial tips to make you confident in spending money decisions. But before getting into details, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can have every new video on your screens. So here are a few tips. Get paid higher and spend less. This rule may sound very simple and easy to you, but believe me that if you're not getting paid or you're not receiving the remittances worth your hard work, then you're just wasting your time. It's very easy to evaluate whether you're getting paid good or bad. You just need to conduct an extensive research on your working hours, productivity, skills, tasks, and position in company, and compare everything with someone else in some other company. If someone outside is getting more money than you, it means you're at the wrong place. It's a proven phrase that spending is much easier than earning. No matter what you're getting more or less, if your budget is higher than your earnings, there is no way to go ahead and become financially successful. It's not that difficult to create a proper budget-friendly lifestyle. It does not involve big sacrifices. Just cut your extra spending and save money to become successful. Start investing. You don't need to be a big bull or someone already bigger in this market to start investing. You can start with small, but it should be smart investing to become successful, otherwise everything will be gone. Tools like systematic investment plans (SIP) can play an important role in your investments. It's a tool to guide you in investing. The best element in systematic investment plans is that it is connected to the market that provides you all the information about the marketplace to make it easy for you to track your investments and take actions accordingly. The key is to start with a small budget, and after getting hang on it, you can have a path to move forward and create a diverse portfolio in investment and different instruments. Because it is very easy for someone newbie who's just entering in the market to invest on an instrument where the chances to sink are low, investing rather than on such instruments where the chances to become poor at the very next instance are higher. The most important thing to keep in mind when you're investing in the marketplace is not to be swayed by the fear of losing. Don't wait too long to get into investments, but don't invest in a hurry. When you're investing, you should first analyze the market and other things. If everything is clear and you're sure to invest, just go ahead and make an investment. Tax planning. One of the most important financial points is tax planning. Tax planning is as important as your financial budget or earning. You can reduce your tax liabilities by making a proper tax planning. Rather than using a savings initiative for tax at the end of the financial year or maybe at the time of tax returns, you should be planning for tax earlier. In my opinion, you should start planning at the start of a fiscal year. There are many ways out there to reduce your tax liabilities. For example, you can reduce your tax income by investing in most government schemes. Another most important key you should consider is to plan your tax detection, so that you can easily claim that reduction in tax payable liabilities. Tracking your spendings. Where to start is the most important question in every aspect of life, so how you can ignore such an important question in your financial habits? If you don't know exactly where your income is coming from and where actually your income is going, how can you make decisions on your financial habits? A voided and honest view of your financial life can help you to solve this scenario. Try to create a good perspective to analyze your financial habits. It will help you to cut off your extra spending, and you can bring the extra amount into your savings that later on can be used in investments. Identifying what can be cut off helps you in optimizing your financial lifestyle. If it seems very difficult to analyze and track your financial habits on a daily basis, then you can use a pen and a paper. In the worst cases, or maybe you can use a mobile app to analyze your daily spending activities. The apps or maybe your own personal financial activity book helps you to review your financial profile and makes it easy to make decisions. Just because the financial mindsets are getting improved, so does the apps are also getting popular in recent years. Self-control. Self-control is why important. Consider a scenario where you want to buy a bundle of things and you don't have much budget for that. There are two options for you. One is that you can save money and wait until you have enough money to buy your desired stuff, and the other way is to get everything on credit, which is actually effortless initially. If you don't have any self-discipline and control, you're going to choose quickly the second one because it is convenient and not very time-consuming. But if you have a good control on yourself, you can simply ask yourself that why do I pay interest out of my income that I'm generating with very difficulties? The best way to make good control of your habits is using debit card instead of putting your purchases on credit and at the end of making it difficult for you to pay the bills. Emergency funds. Emergency fund is one of the most repeated mantras in financial planning and financial habits. No matter how much you earn, what your salaries are, or what your daily or monthly spending is, you should always keep some of the amount out of your income to put into emergency funds. Saving money from your income and creating an emergency fund can help you to face any unexpected consequences. You can sleep better at night if you have emergency funds in your pocket because you can spend some amount of money in case of an emergency. The plus side is that if you consider emergency funds as not negotiable spendings and you keep cutting out of your income a certain amount to put into your emergency funds, after a certain time you will not just have an emergency fund for you, but the amount will be more than just an emergency fund. Later funds might be used as down payment for your home or maybe a good amount of money for your vacations. Cutting budgets. It doesn't matter what your age is or how much you earn if you don't know how to spend everything. Whatever you're generating will be ended soon. You must keep yourself away from lavish spending and luxuries. Try to reduce ordering foods from expensive restaurants. Another way is to reduce your useless shopping and outdoor payments. Financial goals. The American Psychological Association PsychNet published after research that if you set higher goals, you will achieve higher performances. Just think from the other side, if you don't have any goals, definitely you're not going to strive to achieve anything because you don't have target points. That's how financial life works. If you're not cutting down your extra spendings and continuously keeping purchasing extra stuff, it might be possible that you don't have any financial plans. Learning about market. You're someone who is already successful in finance, or maybe someone who is just getting into everything and doesn't know how to manage everything. For both, learning is the key. Life is changing very rapidly, so does the market also. In my opinion, everyone should start learning about new ways to make money. For example, people are making millions of dollars using NFT and other online businesses. Why don't you learn those skills, and why don't you invest in NFTs? Learning is the only way to keep yourself updated from the pros and cons about something. If you want to invest in cryptocurrency, we should be well aware about the trip to market, and if you want to spend or invest your money into stock market, you should have extensive knowledge about stock market and very similar about NFTs. To keep yourself updated, you can read the books on investment. You can watch television shows on finance. Daily magazines are also a very good option to get enough knowledge about the market. Here on my YouTube channel, I'm trying my best to provide each and every information about daily life activities. So go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't miss any updates in the future. I hope the data shown in the video was helpful for you. See you with another great video.